everyone, here's a question from exercise 12.2, fourth question. Chapter is ratio and proportion of class 6. The question is, determine if the following ratios form a proportion. Also, write the middle term and extreme term where the ratios form a proportion. So we have four questions. So what we mean by proportion? Proportion means when we say two ratios are equal, we're going to say it as their proportion. Now here in the first question, let's start with the first question. Here we have 2 centimeter and 1 meter, and we know that when you're finding out the ratio, they should be in the same unit. So one is in centimeter and one is in meter, right? So I'm going to convert everything into centimeter. So I'm going to convert this 1 meter into centimeter. So we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Yes. So I'm going to find the ratio here. 25 centimeter is to, instead of 1 meter, I'm going to take 100 centimeter. Now I'm going to convert back this into a fraction so that I can reduce it. So this will become 25 upon 100. Now cancel this. 25 ones are and 25 fours. I'm direct doing cancellation here. You can cancel this in 5 table if you want. So we got here 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 means when you convert back this into ratio, this will become 1:4. Now this is the first one. Now let us solve the second part here. You can see both are in rupees, so we don't have to do any conversion. We can directly solve the ratio here. So we have here 40:160. Right? I'm not writing the units here. In ratios we don't write units. So you can see 1:4 I have written. I'm not writing down the units here. So this will become, so this is equal to 40 upon 160. Do the cancellation here. First cancel the zeros. Now this is 4 and 16 we got. So 4 ones are 4. 4s are 16. So we got here 1 by 4. When you convert back this into ratio, this will become 1:4. Now you can see that both the ratios are 1:4, 1:4. This means that we can say they are in proportion. If they're in proportion, how we can write down? This will become 25:100. I'm not writing down the units here. We don't write units when writing down the proportion or the ratio. Here they have written the question because they want to show us like they are in different units. That's it. So 25:100 is in proportion. Proportion means you'll get two columns here, and then 40:160. Now here they're asking us to write down the middle term and the extreme terms. Middle terms means the one which are present at the middle of this proportion, and the extremes are the one which are present at the last. That is 25 and 160 will become extreme terms, and 100 and 40 will become middle terms. So let's write down that. So here this 100 is in centimeter. Remember, I'm not adding 1 meter, I'm adding 100 centimeter here. So the middle term will be, so middle terms will be 100 and 40, or you can write down rupees 1 and 1 meter and 40 rupees. You can even write down that. So 1 meter and 40 rupees you can write down if you want to, and the extreme terms will be the last one, that is 25 and 160, or you can write down 25 centimeter and 160 rupees you can write down, or you can, if you remove the units also, that's fine. So this is the answer for the first question. So then second one, so in second one we have 39 liters and 65 liters, so both are in liters. So here we have 39:65. Now convert this into fraction because I want to reduce it. So this will become 39 and this is 65. You can cancel this in 13 table. 13 5s are 65, 13 3s is 39. So we got here 3 by 5. Convert back this into ratio. This will become 3:5. Now second part we have 6 bottles and 10 bottles. Both are in same units. So 6:10. Convert this into fraction. This will become 6 by 10. Now when cancel this, you can cancel this in 2 table. 2 3s are 6 and 2 5s are 10. So here we got 3 by 5. Convert back this into ratio. This will become 3:5. So you can see that both ratios are same, right? 3 by 5 and 3 by 5. So if they are same means they are in proportion. So when you write it down, this will become 39:65 is in proportion to 6:10. Now here we have to find out the extreme and which one is middle term. So middle term will be, so middle terms are the one which are present at the middle, that is 65 and 6 are middle terms, and extreme will be 39 and 10. The one which are present at the end, they are extreme, and the one which are present at the center, they are middle. So this is second question. Now let's do the third one. So in third question we have 2 kg and 80 kg. So 2 kg is to 80 kg, and the second ratio is 25 grams and 625 grams. So the both are in same unit. So 2 is to 80. Convert this into fraction. So 2 by 80. Now cancel them. 2 ones are 2 40s are 80. So this is 1 by 40. When you convert back this into ratio, this will become 1 is to 40. Now the second one we have here is 25 is to 625. Both are in same units. So convert back this into fraction. So 25 upon 625. Now you can cancel directly in 25 table, or you can cancel this in 5 tables. If you cancel directly in 25 table, 25 is 625. So you can 25 ones are 25, 25, so you can do it. Or if you want to cancel this in 25 table, so this will be 5 5s are 25, and this will become 125. 5 125s is 625. Now we got 5 and 125. We can cancel this further. 5 ones are, and 5 25 is 125. So here we got 1 by 25. So when you convert this back into ratio, this will become 1 is to 25. So you can see that one we got 1 is to 14. Second one we got 1 is to 25, which means they are not in proportion. So here they are not in proportion. So they are not in proportion. So we don't have to find out extremes and middle term. It's not required. So let's do the last question here. I'm going to erase this part. So the last one we have 200 milliliter is to 2.5 liter, and rupees 4 and rupees 50. So the second ratio is in, they are in same units, but the first one is in milliliter and one is in liter. So I'm going to convert everything into milliliter. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1000 milliliters. So here you have 2.5 liters. So when you convert this, you have to multiply. You're converting a higher unit to smaller unit, so multiply with 1000. So this will become 2500 milliliters. Now everything is in milliliter. We can going to find the ratio here. So we have 200 milliliter, or 200 is to 2500. Instead of 2.5 liter, I'm using 2500 here. Now convert this into a fraction. So this will become 200 upon 2500. Cancel the zeros. So we got here 2 by 25. When you convert back into ratio, it will become 2 is to 25. Then the next one. So here we have rupees 4 and rupees 50. Both are in rupees, so they are in same ratios. So both are in same units. So it will become 4 upon 50. Convert this into fractions. 4 by 50. So cancel them. 2 2s are 4. 2 25s is 50. So here we got 2 is to 25. You can see both ratios are same. If they are same, we can say that they are in proportion. When they are in proportion, we can write it as 200 is to 2500 is in proportion with 4 is to 50. Here if in case you're writing 2.5 liter, if you're using this, then you have to mention the units here, milliliter and liter, because they're in different units. If you're not writing that, like I have converted everything into milliliter, that is why I'm using 2500 here. If in case you're using this given question itself, then you have to mention the units also, because units are not same in this question. I hope it's clear. In the second question, in third question, you can see they're already in the same unit. So if you don't write, that's okay. But in first question and last question, you can see when you're writing the middle term and extreme term, and if you're using the converted one, like I have converted 2.5 liter into 2500 milliliter, then the middle term will become, so middle term will be 2504, and extreme terms will be 250. This is like after converted. If you're writing from the question, then it will become 2.5 liter and rupees 4. You have to mention the units because it's different here. I hope this question is clear. In case you have further questions or doubts, you can drop a comment. Thank you so much for watching.